Time to practice yoga again. Yeah, man, it is cold back there. So, gonna do our Ashtanga practice. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so why practice Ashtanga Yoga? Feels good. Feels good, it's a challenge, something you get better at, become more nimble. It progresses. You see the evolution of your practice. You can reach a little deeper into a pose as you can stabilize your breath more efficiently, move from posture to posture with more ease, more grace, knowing where to exert yourself a little bit further, where to hold back a little bit. There are several reasons to practice Ashtanga Yoga. It's good for your mind. Mostly, if you look into Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, you realize that most of the practice, most of what he delivered as yoga, is all about control of the mind. I think there's only a few aphorisms that have to do with the asana practice. He didn't really leave a manuscript of how to do the Ashtanga primary series in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. It is all about sense control and withdrawal from the senses, and a whole bunch of it's just about samadhi, about the higher state of consciousness that you enter into as you learn to withdraw from the senses and concentrate on your universal mortality, or I don't even know what you'd call it, because you focus and concentrate more on the truth of God, of the interconnectedness, that one empty place within you that connects to all things. As you become more absorbed into samadhi, which is that merging with the superconscious, then how to allow those experiences to inform your life and direct your vision, your work here, as you keep huffing air and tossing food down the gullet. So, there's a lot of reasons to practice yoga on the physical well-being. That's why most people are drawn to yoga. It's some sort of exercise routine. Helps you stay fit. Helps you stay limber. So sure, there's tons of benefits to the practice. The great thing about practicing yoga is that it's really tuning you in. It's preparing you for meditation. It's helping you refine the mind so you can better become absorbed into the eternal world and glimpse the universal truths may start it out just thinking you want to, you know, an exercise routine, you want to get fit. The more you look into the practice, the more you realize that the asana practice, doing the postures, is like a very small portion of what yoga is. And the other limbs are actually more exciting and reveal more of the self once you start to discover them. Once you start to realize your internal senses, you know, once you are able to remove yourself from the worldly senses and start to traverse the internal world, the whole universe opens up to you. You know, you realize just so many profound truths, and you're able to cultivate such a magnificent and beautiful feeling that it draws you back to the practice. You know, you realize, like, hey, being disciplined and, you know, focusing on my body, on my muscles, my balance, like, it helps me to realize just how beautiful I am, just how beautiful it is to traverse the eternal world, to build the temple within. And that's why you should practice yoga. Not because it looks cool or it makes you flexible, but because it will just reveal to you how beautiful you are, you know? And that's why I like yoga, because it's something I can do myself. You know, it's an internal practice. It's something you have for yourself. And sure, you can practice the asana in group, and yeah, it's great to study the sutras with people, but ultimately it is something that you internalize, and it is a meditative practice that will help you glimpse the beauty of the eternal world, you know, to feel close to God, to be floating on the conscious ocean, and, you know, just to surrender to the goodness of God. And that's why you should practice yoga. So, going out, taking a walk, practice yoga. Gotta get outside a little bit. It's like dusk here. It's snowing a bit, but Bella needs to get out for her walk. Alright, Bella. Yeah, that's right, Bella. What a beautiful place to live.